My fellow Texans, it's official. The Texas Senate passes new Republican drawn congressional maps. And the vote clears the way for Greg Abbott to sign the maps into law and sets a path for the Republicans to gain 5 additional seats in the House. Now, here are some of the names of Republicans that were ecstatic about this. We have Senator Phil King from District 10, so that we can remember what he did. We also have Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. And another one that comes to mind is Todd Hunter from the District 32. So these are some of the names and some of the Republicans that voted in favor of this. Of course, almost all of them voted in favor. So that would give them, out of the 38 seats in Texas, it would give them 30. So that pretty much, is what, this is going to do. And of course, Greg Abbott trying to please Daddy Trump, he just got everything done for him. It didn't even take a month for it to get done. So there you have it. Now it's passed. It passed this morning, and it's going to be signed by Greg Abbott. And that's it. I mean, they got what they wanted. So they're pretty much getting set and ready to rig the midterm election so that they can go ahead and keep the House, and Trump can actually keep on destroying everything across the country. He already said in an interview recently that he's going to be deploying more military. The next state is going to be Illinois, and he's going to be doing it all across the country to keep us safe, is what he's saying.
I really am honored that the National Guard has done such an incredible job working with the police, and we haven't had to bring in the regular military, which we're willing to do. We have to, and after we do this, we'll go to another location and we'll make it safe also. We're going to make our country very safe. We're going to make our cities very, very safe. Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. And we'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this. And it won't even be tough.
He just said it in a recent interview that he's going to be sending military to almost all across the nation. So I'm assuming that to all Democratic states, he's going to be sending military to take over the police. So no more local police. It's going to be all military. And this is what we want, right? Because it's going to keep us safe. It's going to keep us safe, guys. Safe from who? Who are we going to be safe from? Why do we need military in our streets? How is this not alarming to anybody that voted for Trump? I mean, when was the last time that you guys remember, as your parents maybe, when was the last time that you saw military on the streets? When was the last time that military replaced police to keep us safe? We are headed towards an authoritarian country. This is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. Trump is a fascist. And all the people that are supporting him, all his cronies, are there for the bidding. You see it from always. The way this administration works and the way this orange man works is that if you please him, then you keep him happy. You see them line up and kiss his ass and give him all these gifts just to please Daddy Trump. Just so that he can throw some crumbs so that they can go ahead and be able to get fed. And the hell with the people. They're just doing whatever they want. Like the working class doesn't matter. The same working class that's paying for everything. We don't matter to them. The big beautiful maps is what Greg Abbott is calling this. The big beautiful bill, the big beautiful maps, the big beautiful this, the big beautiful bullshit. They just keep pitching this bullshit on and on and on. And they expect people to just sit down and just let them take over the country. Now, I'll be honest with you. Them redrawing the maps in Texas, if I'm being honest, it still comes down to us, the people. They can redraw whatever they want. But at the end of the day, whenever it comes midterm elections, it's up to us to get out there and vote. Because even if they redraw these maps, we still have a voice, and we can still vote, and we can still get their asses out of office, which is what we have to do. Because these people don't have a backbone. These people are not going to do anything for their own people, for their own state. Any Republican state, whoever is running it, whoever the governor is, they don't give a shit about the people. They just give a shit about themselves and pleasing Daddy Trump. So if you are in a Republican state, you have to get out there and vote, and you have to put the pressure to those congressmen. Even if it's a Republican, a Democrat, doesn't matter. These people think that they're untouchable, that they're going to stay in office forever, that they're invincible, that nobody can touch them. They can just do whatever they want and get away with it. But it's up to us to hold them accountable for all the shit that they're doing right now. Because they think they're just going to come out clean. And they criticize other countries that are corrupt when this is the most corrupt country. Because they corrupt other countries. That's what they do. That's what they've always been doing. They go to other countries, they place whatever government regime that is going to be policing the United States, and then they control the other country, the other lesser countries. They've been doing it for decades all over the world. So it's not a hard guess, who is the most corrupt country? The United States is the most corrupt country. Well, there you have it, folks. It's past.